What up, y'all? Hope you're having a great day. I got a banger of a story for you today. Today, we're talking about the time where me and my buddies got jumped at a party that we pulled up to. So, this happened my junior year of high school. It's like this had happened after my buddy's car got keyed. Like, we just had a few enemies at our school. Sorry, my eyes being a little fucking buggy this morning. But we got invited to this party that was at like almost a little crack shack in the middle of our town. And we knew a few people that were pulling up and that were gonna chill. So we decided, like, yeah, let's go. Like, let's go have a good time. Might as well. Like, just pull up, party, drink a bit, get fucked up, and dip. So me, my buddy, fucking, oh, I don't know what we should call him. My buddy Noel and my buddy fucking, hmm, Chris. My buddy Noel and Chris, they're like, you know what, let's go. So my buddy Noel has his BMW, only one that's got a whip right now. And he was just like, all right, like, let's just cruise around, smoke a bit, and then we can decide if we want to go to the party later. So we end up doing that. We're just in his car. Pretty sure we hit Starbucks or something to grab a coffee. At this time, it was only like 6 p.m. So the party hadn't really started yet. And one of our friends that was at the party hits us up. He's like, yo, like, y'all should pull up. Like, everyone's starting to get here. We're having a good time. Like, just pull up. So we're like, all right, bet. So they gave us the address to the crib, and it was down like this old dirt road. And at the end of the dirt road was like the town shed for like snow plows and sand and shit like that. So we all just parked at like the town shed and walked to the crib. So we're walking over to the crib, and it's like fall, late summer fall. So we're walking over to the crib. The layout of the house was pretty much there was just a big ass yard, and then you would step on to the back deck, but it was just like a porch, one step, another step, and then it's the flat of the porch, and then you go right into the door. But on the lawn, there's a big fucking trailer for some reason. I don't know why. It's just a trailer back there. But we get into the party, we can already tell what the vibe's gonna be like. Kids are like fucking swinging at each other already. Everyone's just hopped up and coked the fuck out. Everyone's just looking at you like, hey. But we walk in and we're like, all right, like anyone's got a bong or anything? We trying to smoke. They're like, "Yeah, it's in the fucking bedroom in there." So we try to go into the bedroom, but as soon as we open the door, someone just goes and fucking slams the door right as we're opening it. They're like, "Don't go in there. Only people that own the house are allowed to go in there." We're like, "Bro, we were just told there's a fucking bong in there to smoke. We're just gonna go grab it." He's like, "No, I'm gonna grab it." So he fucking goes in, grabs the bong, and fucking brings it out. Just like, okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. Like, you do whatever you want, but we're gonna get fucking high. And we're gonna get drunk. And you can fuck right off. And this is like the dude that said it, he was fucking huge. He was like, I don't know, 6'6", 6'7", and probably fucking 400 pounds. He was a big boy. But we later found out everyone was just blowing coke in the fucking bedroom, and that's why they didn't want you to go in. But they brought the bong down. I, of course, have my grinder in my pocket with like a little half ounce of weed. So I'm just grinding up some nugs and fucking packing them in the bowl, passing it around to my buddies. And then a few people come down from fucking downstairs. A few, like 5 to 10 people. Didn't even know there was an upstairs to this place, but they come down. And it's like, I don't know, the ratio was fucked. It was like 9 guys to one girl per 10. It was fucked up, man. And that started a lot of problems. A lot of fucking problems. But I go outside and start smoking a bowl because I'm like, fuck this. I'm not having much fun inside. Everyone's shoulder to shoulder, fucking listening to terrible ass trap music. Let's go outside. So I go outside. I'm already buzzing. So I'm like, yo, I need a fucking ciggy. So I'm smoking a bowl, and another kid comes outside with me. And he's like this little wrestling kid, not little, but he was smaller than I was, wrestling kid, like, buff little dude. I'm like, "Yo, like, can I get a cigarette?" He's like, "Yeah, fucking for sure, dude." Gave me, like, the rest of his pack of cigarettes. It had, like, 3 or 4 in there. It's like, "Yo, as long as I can hit that bowl with ya." So we just sit there smoking for a little bit. He's a chill fucking dude, and we end up going back inside for a little bit. But when we go inside after we smoked, there was, like, a little fight breaking out. Everyone's getting a little rowdy. So everyone ended up migrating outside. And at this point, one of our buddies, we'll call him Luke. Luke hits us up and he's like, "Yo, like, I see y'all are at a party. I saw that on your story. Like, you mind if I pull up?" And little thing about our buddy Luke. So our buddy Luke was a bit of a plug, like the rest of us, but he had gotten robbed a few times by the kids that were throwing this party. And we kinda explained that to him, and he still didn't really give a fuck. He was like, "I don't care, dude. They did it once, not like they're gonna do it again. I'm just gonna pull up." So, he pulls up, like, 6 deep. He wasn't even driving, wasn't even his car, it was some random chick's car that he was with, and they fucking pull up. And a little thing about our buddy Luke, he was, like, 2 years, 2.5 years younger than us, so he was pretty young pulling up to this party, and I'm guessing all the people that were with him were the same age. So this kid pulls up to the party. He walks in. We dap him up. We're like, "Yo, what's up, dude?" Blah blah blah. Chit chatting. He's like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good." So he goes in. He's just chatting with some of the people, and we're still outside. We just let him go in by himself with like his group of friends, and we're outside. And then me and my buddy start hearing like these kids talking about like, "We gotta jump this kid," like blah blah blah. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, buddy? Who do you think you are? They're like, "Oh, well, he's a fucking snitch. He's a slimy little." Like, no, dude, we invited this kid. Leave him the fuck alone. And they're like, "Oh, okay." Get a fucking whole attitude. Go inside, march inside, start talking to like the main kid that's throwing the party. This is when it gets good. So the main kid that's throwing the party was the one that jumped my buddy Luke. So he fucking comes outside and like pushing my buddy Luke out. It's like, all right, dude, I'm not trying to have any trouble and shit. And the owner of the fucking crib comes out and just starts trying to fucking swing at him. And the little fucking wrestling dude that was next to me, that was smoking the bowl that I just fucking met, and he was chill with our whole group, he goes in and just fucking decks the kid trying to swing at Luke. And we're like, all right, this is kind of our cue to fucking go, dude. We need to leave. So, as that shit's fucking happening, like, after that one swing, everyone that was coked out, that just starts fucking rampaging, dude. Just going ballistic. Like, fighting anyone, throwing chairs, fucking breaking windows. I'm pretty sure the cops pulled up, like, right after we had left, just because of all the noise. But we pile into the car, and we get my buddy Luke in the car, and then, like, the group of kids that he came with take their car, and we dip. So I'm like, "Yo, like, you good?" Blah blah blah. He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine, dude." I'm like, I'm a little buzzed, not gonna cap, like, and I was the driver of the whip now, and he's like, "Yo, you're good. Like, I can chill at your house if you need for a little bit." Like, "Nah, we can bring you home, bro. Like, we're not that far." So we drive over to the buddy Luke's house. We drop him off. We apologize for what fucking happened. He's like, "Nah, like, I kind of saw it coming. I was ready for it." And we just drop him off. We go back to my buddy No's house, and he's just like, "Yo, like, y'all can just chill here, spend the night. We'll smoke up." Like, that was a fucking crazy experience. So that was the time one of my friends got jumped at a party that we went to. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the title of this story, but if y'all enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.